all right. So I think this is about my struggle about inner growth and external expectations. I think, you know, oh, this is kind of like hurting in a way. Why is this so scary? Like just sharing this. Anyway, it's like I right now I'm going through this transition where I don't even know what I'm doing, or I know what I want, and that is to like explore and grow because it comes from like some inner source, like inner growth from the heart. What do I mean by that? Exploring and expanding in creativity, love, kindness, and intention, while also finding my way around expectations. Or like I'm 30 and I live in the family home, so I think that's been a little frustrating to me. Especially like since there are sometimes beliefs that creep up on me, like you should be uh, having this job or this kind of financial independence, X or Y, and then thoughts creep up on me like, oh my God, why'd you quit that job and why'd you go into acting? But then this like deep peace comes along, like that was the right choice, even if it makes no sense, like with a fucking rational mind. Something else is going on here, and it feels right, and then it feels so wrong, and then it's just like, and I collapse into this emotional turmoil of not knowing what to do next. Uh, and I think meditation is really grounding in the sense that it brings clarity from like judgments of myself that kind of just spiral me down into some sort of because you're not going to find answers there, or at least that's what I think. If I get caught there, it's just like adding fuel to a bonfire of my own demise, and burn myself even harder, if that makes sense, or that kind of seems to me. Anyway, that's what I'm doing because why? I love acting, I love creating, and didn't do it before, but I have the privilege to be able to explore it when it comes to being at the family home, right? And I think I'm scared of like leaving the family home in a way because that would change everything, perhaps, or like constrict my life in a way that I. Oh, uncertainty. Probably that's. I'm just scared of uncertainty, and I don't know. I'm just kind of like figuring it out, man. I think that the body is like vital. That's why I like to exercise, work out, and eat like right. And but besides that, I have like my goals and stuff. But then the goals kind of like don't go as you planned. So that's when like inner growth comes along, right? It's not about that. It's like about the process and finishing your screenplay and writing, or going out there and doing the fucking thing, the play. And yet it can be so like scary or like elusive at times, if that makes sense. We can trick ourselves in. So yeah, I don't know. I think it's important to just stay compassionate and do that. But at the end of the day, I think the most important thing is just to like follow your own voice, even if it comes with like, well, that's good. Maybe the shame and judgment just comes up because you're actually questioning something that you've internalized, or I've internalized. Or maybe I'm wrong, but at least, it's like taking the bet on that gut and that inner exploration, I guess. To be honest, I don't know what I'm like saying at all, um, nor what I'm going to do next. But yeah, I think I feel like some deep shame around that. Like being a certain age and not having a certain job, or X or Y, and yet still being drawn to other things. Like, okay, why don't you go and do the job then? It's like, fuck, man, this other thing. Like, are you just avoiding? I don't know. I don't know. God. But yeah, I don't know.